Alright, alright, alright. Let's do this. We are playing some Kingdom Come. I have tried playing this countless times. And I've never truly been able to get into it. However, watching other people play it, I've always wanted to. It seems like such a fun, immersive sim. I didn't read anything that was right there. Looks like a very beautiful game. Silver Skalitz, 1403. Re Familia it. I didn't see the other part. So I have a backlog of shit. I mean, hundreds of games. Most of them I've received for free. Through your Epic or Prime Gaming.
God bless. Same to you.
I seriously suggest getting the Epic Store, and if you have Amazon Prime, setting that up so you can get all those free games, because I have a huge catalog of games.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up.
Oh!
Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Mm-hmm. Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother. Get up or I'll come get you up, you slug of bed.
I was watching. What's up, Cheesebot? I was watching
Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table.
Azanabi and a
Wait,
few
what's
other
this?
streamers play this.
Have you been...
The second
Oh,
one.
Henry.
And I was all like, I have
many
this in the
times have I told you
catalog.
about
Let's just
fighting?
play it.
Thing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue. A fine
Unexpected
steak you're in this
visit.
morning. did you get up to last night?
What were we up to? By means of the first two choices in this dialogue, you will select your character's default characteristics. If you are not satisfied with them, not to worry, all characteristics can be further developed without limitations. I always feel speech.
Nothing much. Me and the lads were just having a chat in the tavern. Some wayfarer stopped by. He was telling us what's going on in the world, and well, I lost track of time.
Well, I hope he didn't fill your head with nonsense. Well,
So
I've
much
got a feeling there's
nonsense.
something you're not telling me, and it's connected with that scratch on your hand, and that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
Why would I be interested in sword fighting? And probably vitality would be a good start. I was with Bianca.
You think he's teaching me sword fighting, don't you? What use would that be to me? Here.
I think
I'm
I
not
think
lying
I
to you, man.
accidentally chose
All right, then, if you
speech.
say so. I don't mean to pry, but you know your father takes a dim view of such things.
Here, I should move the camera.
Did Matthew and Fritz?
Oh,
come
God
looking
damn
for
it.
me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere, as usual.
Okay. I don't want to talk about that.
Oh.
God damn it.
You're nearly a grown man, Hal. Father will pass the fort on to you one day soon. You've been courting that Bianca for months now.
Bianca.
Why do you have to keep wasting your time with those two layabouts? They're nothing but trouble.
There we go. Okay. You need help?
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
Is my mouse just always here? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's right. I should probably get that delivery.
I could do with a bite to eat.
Alright, let's try and live the day with this scratch. My first time playing this, I died of...
Come here, I need your help.
I died
At least you're
of
up,
disease
that's a
while in
start.
jail.
Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzik, and I need your help.
With what?
Out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh, that drunkard. That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come at the castle as the cross guard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? All right.
Money, charcoal, crossguard.
Got it.
Money,
And
charcoal,
ale.
crossguard.
Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca
Her name
pours
is
me a nice
Bianca.
cool one. Run along now. Work won't wait.
Alright, go to the market to buy charcoal. Grindstone. Pick up crossguard at the castle. Collect debt from Kunesh. Okay, so alright, unplugging the okay, that did nothing. I just want to play this mouse and keyboard, but I guess I'm gonna go play it. Oh, well, that is kind of better. This game is definitely a, Well, now the cursor is right here. Okay, I got an idea. We're just gonna restart the program. Then we're gonna have everything set up before the game starts. Oh, nice. We're back. You, Ganesh. I need to turn off this motion blur.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
Father sent me for money.
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer, and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
Okay, sometimes you need powers of persuasion to achieve your goals. When talking to people, you can often choose what kind of impression you want to make on them. You can simply use speech, which, however, is influenced by the reputation you have at the moment with the person you are talking to. In the Middle Ages, social status was paramount, so the quality of your attire and how well groomed you are, together with your reputation, can make a big difference in how people respond to you. If you look dangerous, people will be afraid to cross you. Nice. Bribery. Horsemanship. Oh, this is a lot. Okay. So, I have a lot of social status. Let's try to speak my way out of this.
Look, I know things aren't easy. Your wife ran off.
Nice.
Booze is dear these days, and you're as much use as a square wheel. It's no wonder you're short of coin. But a debt's a debt, and I can't leave here without something.
If I had anything to give, I'd give it. But I've got nothing. So leave me in peace, all of you. And don't come back.
Oh, I did it. Okay, now there's an... That was the axe. There's a hammer that is rightfully mine as well.
locked chest. I'll need a lockpick to get into that. Fritz might have one.
Or was it in your house? Don't worry while all the doors are open. Alright, so I got a hammer. Let's go to this sword fighting lesson, I guess. Just to get it out of the way.
Hey, Pip, do you want to learn something?
No, I don't think so.
Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
That was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when her son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world.
I want to live.
The world's a
I want to
dangerous
see the
place and I need to
world.
protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Let's do it.
Yes.
All right, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
Horse. Ha! I only punch with my right. Sheep. I'll punch you. What are you doing out? Get to your abode, sheep. How did you guys get behind me? Where did you sheep even come from? Get over here, sheep. Alright, this pretty solid programming. It's letting me herd sheep. Alright. Let's learn some combat.
Look out. So, can we get started?
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far. Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it. All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself. Now you're getting it. Very good. All right. Fine. Not bad. Again. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times. Good. Once again. Not bad. Now you're getting it. Good. Let's try something else. One strike, I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another. Good. Once again.
Alright, combat feels pretty fluid.
Good. That's enough. I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight. You have to work and work. And the main thing is to use what you've learned in...
Alright, so I can just stop people speaking by running into them. Yeah, so this game, I guess in the second game, you can be gay. Which is far from my favorite option, banging an alien. But it's more fun than your standard straight, which I think all this game has. I've discovered the Grosha.
God save Henry.
What will it be today?
Just a few small things.
Good health to you.
Thank you.
Change for you. So I'll get home.
Let us trade. Give me money. I'd like to sell. So I should have, I get 2.5 coin. Haggle.
What can I get you?
That's stolen. What are you trying on me? Get the hell out of here.
Here you are.
You don't know what's stolen.
What do you need?
This looks good.
Everything for the house. Garden and field. Knives. Axes.
Have a look at these cucumbers. They'll stay firm all winter.
He first of all stole that axe from my family.
Just come right up.
Just take one of this guy's goddamn horses. Alright, so we gotta find Fritz. Eating is gonna be a huge thing, apparently.
God be with you. Do you need anything?
Oh shit, I don't have...
Goodbye.
I don't have money to trade. All right, let's deal with this first.
Greetings.
Let's haggle.
Can we do something about the price?
Naturally.
All right, haggling works both ways. I have 0. I'm looking to pay 0. I will make an offer.
I'm finished. This is going nowhere.
He will not be paying 0. All right, my reputation is nothing. All right. Let's go to my papa. Let me go to my papa and let him know I have an axe. My papa is actually hitting me up. He says, I built a man cave. Father, I got it. About the things you wanted.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I went to see Kunesh, but he wouldn't pay and then he threatened me.
I might have known. I'll sort him out this evening. I've no time for him now.
But without Kunesh's money, I can't buy those other things you wanted.
Here's coin for the charcoal and the ale. I'll get it back from that mongrel this evening.
Yeah. 7 groschen. And I have an axe.
Good health to you, Henry.
Hmm. All right, sir. I made a mistake last time and I apologize. I will buy your coal. How much coal do I need? 10.
See you later.
Check my basket. I wish to haggle.
Can we do something about the price?
Naturally.
I will give you 4. I'm buying so much.
Agree?
It'll take more than that to persuade me.
For 6, you got yourself a deal.
Very well, I agree.
That's all for today.
That was fun. That was a very fun bartering. Fritz should be over here as well.
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tartars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitors.
Now even the Pope
God be with
is
you,
opposed
Henry.
to your king.
I'm with you,
So
Matthew.
are such lords as
What's going on
Henry
here?
of Rosenberg.
Deutsch is spouting shit.
What?
And
Just
Wilhelm
listen and you'll
are
hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzik is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your Diet will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
And don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Nice. He's all like, "We're having lunch.
Deutsch
Please
has gone
keep
too
the
far.
politics to yourself."
Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot.
Real peasant brain here.
I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
Too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory? Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some turds will
I
do.
like Fritz. He's a
What do you
real.
say, Henry?
But I was going
He's
to
a
get the
real
other a few other things.
simple
Finishing
man.
Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
Is it?
So, Hal, are you with us?
Now, I don't think this matters. I'm going to say no.
Not that I don't want to teach the Deutsch a lesson, but I really don't have time.
Well, that's disappointing. Still, we can manage without you. Let's go, lads.
Honestly, hell. How could you possibly chance like this?
I'm doing things. Bianca?
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
You do.
Your beauty, of course.
Oh, noble sir. I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course.
A cool one from the cellar. A cool 55.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
With my penis.
There you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
Oh,
I can't wait.
maybe I'm confused.
You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vanya.
suppose. He is a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He's teaching me sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite Savior Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
I think these kids are gonna do it. Alright, so the game saves automatically at important moments during quests and when you sleep in your own bed. To save it immediately, drink a Savior Schnapps. Is that it? Oh, the cross guard. This game is probably the last time Luxembourg as a country meant anything. I think it's weird that I would be getting cross guard here. Wouldn't he just make it? Like as the blacksmith? Good sirs.
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
The Deutsch was denouncing the king in the tavern.
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and pommel. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Oh yes, bow.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Oh, is that foreshadowing? Do I get to keep the sword for myself?
After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Papa, about the things you wanted.
Have you got everything I wanted?
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. That's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made.
Would I be speaking Czech in
Good. Fire
Bohemia?
We'll put it all together.
I guess I would be. The game would know.
By the way, I heard some gossip about what happened to Deutsch.
What happened to the
I
Deutsch?
expect you know something about it.
Maybe.
Maybe. Someone threw dung at Deutsch's freshly lime-washed house, maybe. And maybe those cronies of yours had something to do with it.
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Oh, got what he deserved, did he? Look, I don't know if you're mixed up in this or if it's just those friends of yours. It's all the same to me. But I have a trade to run. The German pays well. And having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody. At least
I
of all the
didn't do
kin.
anything,
You
Papa.
understand? Yes. Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
What, so you think
I
it's right to let
specifically
traitors
not
speak ill of the king?
chose not to deal with it.
Does that boy ever listen to a word I say? So Deutsch spouts rubbish. So what? You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth, not your fists.
I accidentally chose speech twice. Why is he giving me this speech?
The furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it.
Nice. Just no fucking mitts on. Burning.
Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague, and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
Guess that is how a sword is built.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Now, I am totally fearing it is my property after all. I would be foolish not to. Eat. I'd be a fool not to take all this food.
Oh, God damn it, my stomach hurts.
Oh, am I eating this? Okay. Hunger. Let's end this hunger. Ooh, my stamina's all the way up. Okay.
Henry, are you alright?
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on.
Oh, I think she's a liking to me.
Truly beautiful.
Fine lass, eh? Now stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire.
Ooh.
We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Well, those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Let him try it. You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave.
I don't trust this man dressed in dark, ominous colors.
Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
He certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
It's been an honor, Sir Isvan. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzik. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history.
Papa?
That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it, like Sir Radzik said?
Oh.
Why?
Well, could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
Yeah. Oh, that's never good.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
Oh. Oh shit.
Listen to me, Hal. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You'll do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzik. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Oh.
Quickly! We have to close the gates!
Move! Come on, we're closing!
Move it, people!
Come on!
We're running
Come
out of
on!
time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the
Get
gates!
running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Ah.
Get through the gates!
Would have been better if they gave me the option. Oh, damn. Oh no! Shit. Ooh. I mean, come on, people.
Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run! Find a horse! Ride to Talmberg! Tell them what's coming! Warn them!
Run by the moats! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
My sword! I think it's weird that... Oh, shit. Okay. A lad like you has no chance of defeating the fearsome Kumans. I assure you I wasn't trying. I did think I was safe overall, though. But apparently the game just wants you to actually run.
You pigs! Don't touch me, or I'll kill you! Go to hell, you Tatar beast!
Puppy jabber me!
So I guess I'm just leaving her to die to get you know, assaulted.
Don't touch me, or I'll kill you! Go to hell, you Tatar beast!
Okay, so all sorts of controls. I'm running away from combat, just like in real life. Oh. You're bleeding and you don't yet know how to bandage your wounds. You need to find someone who can help you.
Left. Talmud is to the left, along the stream. Oh, shit, this is the wrong way.
Now I'm bleeding a bunch.
Run for it.
Oh, oh. Keep running.
Run for it.
What are you running on the road for? Enter the forest, man.
Flee! Warn the others. They've torched Skalitz.
Jesus Christ. I know, guy.
Yeah.
Okay, we're almost there. This is quite the chase scene.
Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here! Hey! And loose!
Are these people Turkish?
Quickly! We're closing the gate!
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who?
My
Who burned it to the
Bianca,
ground?
Bianca.
They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language.
Yeah, is it the Turks?
Tartars, you say? Yeah. Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours. Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out. Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Oh.
Thank you.
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage? Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz.
But what was the emblem?
A strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground. But a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Gutenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us.
Okay. I mean, we'll find out.
Thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something.
But I was thinking them or the Turks.
Yes, and
the Turks kind of based on that helmet.
We have to
but there was a loading screen or something with a very Mongol-style warrior. Soldier. Fucking road to that shit. Yeah. No olds.
You can count on me, sir. What do you want here? Hop it, or I'll call a guard.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach. I heard about your father. They say he was...
They just made me very hungry.
I can't understand why he'd waste his talents, but I'm sure he had his reasons. He had a fine reputation.
Ah, milady. You are fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bojena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Yeah, you tell him.
Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, yes, thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, man.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Go with Sir Robard. Alright, I need to eat. Ooh, roast duck. I'll take some of that. Definitely some cheese. Nice. I have all my stuffs. Alright, I've eaten all the food. That's all the food you got? Nope. Oh no, don't steal. I will eat the food that was provided to me and say thank you. Thank you. I think that was just maybe a sign of Europe, to where everyone looked like they were 40, but were actually 12. I think that's good.
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood? Yes, sir.
This still counts as rest, baby.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady, no, no.
Now, what is this all about?
But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to, but to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry,
Oh.
I know this is all very new and strange for you. But I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
Tell the story of the raid.
You might be right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands.
Hoo hoo hoo.
A fellow by the name of Kunish owed money to Father, who sent me to collect it from him. Only Kunish had no intention of paying. It got a bit heated, as often happens when there's money involved, but Kunish still wouldn't cough up the coin. Father was too generous for his own good, letting even a scoundrel like that buy on credit.
Oh.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzik.
Okay, so probably this one. We'll just go with this. Highest one. No.
I'd been secretly learning sword
yeah.
fighting, hiding it from my parents. So when we assembled the sword, I tried a few moves with it. There's a big difference between a wooden sword and a real one. Maybe if I hadn't taken that sword in my hand, I wouldn't be here today.
You're full of surprises.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town. A horde of soldiers was amassed. Pennants flapped in the wind.
And then I saw that her score underneath, so I think we just play the two, and it's a game of chance.
How awful.
And then death descended on Skalitz.
I saw them kill my girl.
I looked towards the tavern and saw a group of humans chasing down my Bianca, murdering her for sport. There was nothing I could do to help her.
You mustn't blame yourself. She's with the Lord now.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle.
Needed a horse.
I needed a horse to get to the safety of Talmberg and to warn you all.
And with all that was happening, you thought of others like a good Christian.
Yes.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I had Sir Radzig's sword, and even though there were several of them and they were better armed, I had to try and save her. I wanted there to be at least one person I'd helped. And I succeeded, even though it almost cost me my life. After that, I stole a
Wait,
horse
so I
and
did?
rode off.
Like a valiant knight.
Did it save my valiant attempt of saving that woman?
It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor
Yes,
boy.
it's
I
God we
understand
should
your grief,
blame.
but God is not to blame for the ills of
I
this world.
disagree.
That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either.
Oh.
Although in comparison to the horrors you went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
Oh, so your husband's
My
not
husband
here?
had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was
I mean,
destined to be
obviously,
left alone, and my husband to rot in jail.
I
in
should
his own
comfort this woman as she comforts me, right?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years. And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now, we're here.
Lily, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep.
I didn't eat any of that food. Leave
I
the
enjoyed our
food.
little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
Alright, I think I laid some very important seeds which will be harvested in the future. Take your boots off. Were your boots on there? Oh, you fucking fiend. He told you to take your boots off. I just looked at the monitor playing a few seconds behind it. Oh, he left his dirty ass. There they are. That's not what she said.
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
All right. I learned women in the Middle Ages. And to think umbrellas were not yet invented. This is going to be a night attack.
But don't be daunted by their numbers. Heed my commands, and all will end well.
Sir.
Hey, you men down there. Tell the people outside the walls to prepare for attack. Quickly, do you understand?
What's going on?
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmberg in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Jivish sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And so Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries.
Okay, so there's a lot of foreign legion.
Won't
we? Right, we will.
Take care.
There's a lot of foreign legion here.
Halt! Who goes there? Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Robber?
Sir Radzig, what a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir, he is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
Thank God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Yeah, that voice is insanely too young for Lord Dervish.
We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
What will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father.
They're dead.
I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
But sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here.
The voice actor is way too young for this old man.
You've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will. And good luck to you and your people, too. These are dark times. Move out!
Anywhere, people! Move out! It's only a short way to Ratai now.
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrols. Sort out the watches between you as always. And if I catch anyone boozing, playing dice or slacking off, I'll personally break every bone in his body. I want you to keep a close eye on everything nearby. Sigismund will surely have sent spies, and likely men as well, to follow the Skalitz people now he knows they've fled. Keep your eyes peeled, and report everything to me at once. Understood? I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch at the battlements with my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help. I have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid. And don't worry, I'll tell the men to relieve you later. Take care.
Awesome. That lightning strike was so cool.
Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh? I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
Yeah. Just punching walls. I'm a real man. I'm like you. Ah. I get tough while I'm on guard duty. Ah. Nice. Oh.
Jesus. We're going to end up like skeletons.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg.
His voice is so bad.
People over to his cause. We may be in for a surprise. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
But why?
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Scarlet and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markwart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia. who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markvart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble.
The voice is so
It
misplaced.
seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Ratsig Kobila, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzik of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzik is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that Sir Ratsik Kobila is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzik Kobila is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
This is a very tense moment. Ah, shit. I think that means turn.
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get on with you, Robard.
All right, sitting down and playing it, I'm getting into it.
Hey.
God be with you.
Sir Robard, I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
Let's keep doing it. Let's do my reputation, my status. Now his is obviously higher, but
Sir Robard, my parents died there. I can't leave them to be eaten by dogs. What would you do in my place?
Sorry, lad, but I won't take orders. You'll have to wait until everything settles down, and maybe your lord will change his mind. Farewell.
Hey,
Nice. You jump backwards when you jump at a wall. All right, what is my quish? Run. Optional. Get a horse, get out of the castle. I have no money. 2.2. Charcoal is a base good. So if that was 0.5, I don't have any money. Oh yeah, here's mine. Okay, I am lost.
It's terrible.
Here we go. Open the gate, sir. Okay, that's how you make the horse jump.
I feel quite hungry.
God damn it.
Damn! Stay away from people if you can't ride a horse.
I'm learning. X.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Sure.
I need to get out of here.
And I need a feather bed with a comely wench in it. But it looks like we'll both be disappointed. Sir Divish gave orders not to open the gate, and you especially are not to be let out.
Don't you know who I am? Do I do the truth? The one that I have the highest score in is that, but I don't know what his is.
Let me out, I say. Don't you know who I am?
Someone who's about to lose his teeth if he doesn't get lost.
I have to bury my parents.
My mother and father were left in Skalitz like carrion. I have to bury them. I can't leave them to the dogs.
I'm sorry, my friend, but I can't. You'll have to persuade Sir Robard, or think something up so I don't end up in the shit for it. Otherwise, forget it.
What have you got in mind?
What am I supposed to think up?
How should I know? Maybe some disguise so I could say I didn't recognize you? If a Talmberg soldier turns up all kitted out properly, in armor and a helmet, then of course I let him go. That's obvious.
All right, I'll have a look around for something.
Alright, so I need to get some gear. Ooh, drop into pot, eat from pot. Out of the way, ma'am.
God be with you. Do you need anything?
If I needed some food, who should I ask?
Who do you think, young man? Me, of course. And if you want something extra, I could help you out with that too.
Ho 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 ho. Alright, so let's buy some armor. Probably should have grabbed that lockpick from Fritz. Okay. Okay. So I don't have a lockpick. I know where the armor is, but I don't have the ability to get it. Make sure you use the ladder.
God be with you.
Can you tell me where I can buy or sell something?
Someone to do business with. Well, Votova often gets things the merchants don't have. The last time I saw him, he was by the granary. Try him. He thinks about trade, day and night. May the Lord watch over you.
To the granary. Oh, what the fuck does a granary look like? This is a granary.
Good health to you.
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin. Farewell.
Perfect. 14. Nope, nope, nope. Basket. All right, so I am sitting good. Let's try and purchase this lockpick.
Can we do something about the price?
Aye.
Okay, you're giving me 6. Give me 8. Can I give me 9?
Are we agreed?
We're getting there. Just drop the price a bit more.
7's what I wanted all along. You
Very
got
well.
yourself a
Agreed.
deal.
And we have 2 popes.
Good sire. What the fuck am I supposed to do here? Okay, in order to pick locks, you must have at least 1 lockpick in your inventory. I don't understand any of this. Okay, so this is complicated. Okay, well, god damn it. Oh, that hurt.
God be with you.
Sir Robard, I need to get to Skalitz.
Oh.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
Sir Robard, my parents died there. I
I can't leave them to be eaten by dogs. What would you do in my place?
Sorry, lad, but I won't take
Boo.
orders. You'll have to wait until everything settles down, and maybe your lord will change his mind.
God be with you.
Look at how my character runs like a goddamn robot. Ugh. I can't believe I failed that hard.
God be with you.
I need to get out of here.
And I need a feather bed with a comely wench in it. But it looks like we'll both be disappointed. Sir Divish gave orders not to open the gate, and you especially are not to be let out.
Don't you know who I am?
Let me out, I say. Don't you know who I am?
Someone who's about to lose his teeth if he doesn't get lost quick?
Not any longer. I've vital information for Sir Radzig from Sir Divish's spies. The fate of the Skalitz people depends on it. Sir Robard ordered me to leave immediately, so let me out quickly.
A likely story. Better kill him before I lose my temper.
My mother and father were left in Skalitz like carrion. I have to bury them. I can't leave them to the dogs.
I'm sorry, my friend, but I can't. You'll have to persuade Sir Robard, or think something up so I don't end up in the shit for it. Otherwise, forget it.
What am I supposed to think up?
How should I know? Maybe some.
Alright, we just sped run that real quick.
If a Talmberg soldier turns up all kitted out properly, in armor and a helmet, then of course I'll let him go. That's obvious.
Alright, I'll have a look around for something.
Take care now.
God be with you.
Can we trade?
Alright, now I need to get my lockpick.
Farewell.
Jeez. Okay, I pay that. Let's get rid of this axe. I paid 2-1. I have that. Oh, I have 8 savior schnapps. I mean, I get 22. This is the move. Haggle.
Let's have a word about the price.
Aye.
I want 25.
Agree?
I'd almost shake on that. Almost.
Ooh. 23 is what I wanted all the time, this whole time, baby. Okay, so I've been doing stuff. Apparently I can level up. Alright, so what did we level up? So I got level 4 speech. That's carrying me a great distance. Okay, so I can level these up as well. How many skill points do I have? Okay, so if they have a little thingy bobber, I can learn it. Final offer. I get one more chance. I can really annoy the shopkeeps. In a world that I'm trying to excel in, I think I go highborn. Because robbing highborn through speech is the best way. Nope, nope, nope. Go back. When dirty, I can have a 50% more charisma when talking to women. Manly order is that one. Ooh, the wind. The chill's coming in. That's funny. Wanderer is a reverse. You want to sleep in shitty beds, and you're like, that was a good sleep. All right, let's do this manly order. Odor. But the food one is obviously like, oh. As soon as I get hungry, it'll be 20% worse. Yeah, we're doing the manly odor one. All right, let's try this one more time. So, in order to pick locks, you must have at least one lock pick. You start the actual lock-picking process by holding E on the lock. You will then see a diagram of the lock mechanism, which you have to find the right spot to insert the lockpick. Okay, so I wasn't holding E before. Nice. That was clumsy, but I'll get better at it. Okay. Let's get myself a horse, and we're gonna be burying some parents. Oh, that's right. My horse is in the castle. So what is happening to me right now? Hunger. Hunger cured. Let's not start our adventure by becoming a horse thief. I'm a third-person whore, but I would really like it if this game was in third person. I want to see my doll that I dressed up.
I need to get out of here.
Then I'm afraid you're out of luck. Ah, I see. All right then. But if you breathe a word about me to anyone, may the Lord watch over you.
I made it. I escaped the castle. I got a horse. I discovered a shrine. But I ain't play with no god. I think I'm gonna shut... Okay, cutscene time.
You'll have to wait for me here, friend. Better to keep going on my own.
Alright, nice. Some sort of beast. You wanted this. You said, I want to go bury my papa. I have so far to go.
I've got business to take care of here first. God, how I wish to be gone from this place. But first, I must bury my parents.
I am, man. I'm just going through the woods for safety. So I guess questions to ask right away. Is shit. Gridguard? I don't remember his name. A traitor to the crown? Alright. Looks like I loot bodies now. That lady had an apple and a pretzel.
Hey!
Oh, Jesus. Goddamn bush. Alright, I think I got him. I think I got him. Unarmed combat. Okay, lock on to the opponent tab. F is to kick the opponent away, jab and hook. Few blocks.
Fucker! No curva.
Release him unconditionally. I was just here to beat someone up.
Take your hardware and get the hell out of my sight.
I understand. God be with you. Answer to my prayers. Just when I wanted to vent my...
Armed combat. My first real bit of trial.
What's the matter? Lost your bow? Right.
Yeah, I surprised myself there. Mercy kill. What's wrong with his bread? See, this food is not fresh.
You stood by his side when he did this to you. In the end, you were a hero. You didn't run away. Didn't abandon him like me.
Now, Mama and Papa died right around here.
Why did you do it to me, Father? Why? Why did you leave me?
He wasn't trying.
Forgive me. Forgive me for everything. Next time I won't run. I'll never run away again. I'll find the one who did this to you. I remember his face. I'll find him.
Son kind of missed the plot here altogether. Your dad wanted you to live a peaceful life.
First, I have to find the shovel and take care of you. I remember you told me you wanted to lie beside Mother. Here. Under the linden tree. At least I can do that much for you.
Okay, so there's just a spade somewhere. Yeah, this is all because you just took from me and my pa. Like, should I have some sense as to where a spade would be? It should be no problem finding a spade in the village.
Get away, you mutt! Get away, you beast!
What's going on? Vishak? What in God's name are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing? Digging turnips? The beast just went for me.
Isn't that Mutt the butcher's? Isn't that body the butcher's?
Yeah, that's him. What's that got to do with anything?
Are you grave robbing, sir? You're looting corpses.
Seems to me that dog knows exactly why he's going for you. You're picking dead men's pockets.
What do you care what I'm doing? What are you doing?
I say we keep it straight.
So bury them and leave me be.
You lend me that spade? I have to dig a grave. I can't find another.
What's it worth to you? I see you have a fine sword. I'll gladly trade you my spade for that. How did you come by it anyway?
My father forged
Radzig.
it for Sir Radzig. It's my duty to deliver it to him. It's not for sale.
Go right ahead and dig that grave with your sword. See how that goes. And where will you dig it anyway? Here. You're not going to lay your parents in unhallowed ground, are you?
You are a real piece of shit.
You're an unbelievable piece of shit.
Shit!
Get the kidneys. Oh! Did I just Superman jump that attack?
That's right. Turn tail and run, you bastard.
Hello, Mott. You're good, Mott. We'll loot my parents later.
This is a good place. You're gonna like it.
Oh, cutscene. Should I have looted my parents before? Oh, puppy. I love you. We bury your master too. Come with me. We'd be a buddy comedy duo.
So, let's get to it. Damn it all.
You got this, Hal.
How am I gonna do this?
We already dug the hole. That's the hardest part. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Is that him? Yes. Can't you see the sword?
Who are you? What do you want?
Rishek? Who do you think we are? Franciscan brothers? We're here to rob you of everything you've got. Especially that fine blade that's of no use to a peasant like you anyway.
Banish the thought. It is my father's sword.
You mean him? I don't think he's going to be needing it anymore. Listen here, boy. You hand over that sword, I might just let you go. If not, you're in for a family reunion you really don't want.
Leave me alone.
Kill him, Runt! Aye! Cut the bastard down! As you like. Could have just cost you a few teeth. Ah! Way off.
Okay, I was supposed to lose that one.
I told you how it would end. You should have listened to me. This is nice work. The chief is going to like it. It's new, isn't it? And now, for the maiden bloodletting. Surely your father never would have imagined it would be your blood. I believe there's a word for such moments. The old man would certainly know. But I'm just a common killer. Did you help make it? No doubt you did.
Yeah, the dog's the main character right now.
To die by the sword you helped forge.
Oh God! All right, who are you?
The games are over.
A little bit late. Oh, that was just the intro. After 3 hours of playing. Hans Capon. Very pleasant landscape. But that was quite the intro. Oh, they just took him to the chef, huh? Written and directed by Daniel Vavri. Awakening. Alright, Cheesebot, I'm out of here. It's time that I eat some food and do some real things. Always a pleasure. Thanks for joining me. Adios.